The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I visited Rav Chaim Kanievsky dozens of times in my life, and I could sit here for hours telling you stories. But the one thing that I learned from Rav Chaim was consistency. You knew every hour of the day where Rav Chaim was for decades. He prayed Shaharit at the same time, Mincha at the same time, Arbit at the same time, in the same shul, in the same chair. He learned every day at the same time. He greeted people at the same time. This is what makes a Gadol. And I want to tell you the following story. Rav Chaim learned in Kolel Hazonish for decades. He learned in Kolel Hazonish. One day the family got a phone call and said, "We think Rav Chaim is not feeling well." They said, "What?" "Yes, and you better take care of it." "Why is he not feeling well?" He actually got up from his seat and he went into this little room on the side and he took a glass of water and drank the water. In the decades that he's in this kollel, we never saw him get up from his seat and walk out of the Bet Midrash before the Seder was over. And he got up and he went out, and must be he's not feeling well. That's why he took the water. Please, we're very worried about him. Take care of it. They went to Rav Chaim and they said, "Is everything okay?" "Fine." "Rav Chaim, you're feeling okay?" "His family's around." "Yes, fine." "Why, what's the matter?" "Come on, you have to tell us." They called us from the kollel and they said that you got up, walked out, and took a glass of water. What happened to you? He says, "Oh, I'll tell you. I had to make a siyum at that moment. I just finished something, a seder, and I had to make a siyum. So I went inside and I got a glass of water to make a siyum on the glass of water. That's why I got up." Rabotai, if we finish the smallest mesechet, we're calling the caterer. Rav Chaim, a glass of water, he made a siyum. Why? Because he could not interrupt his consistency. He's there in the yeshiva. You don't get up for anything. When Seder is over, you get up and you take care of whatever you have to take care of. But his consistency in life would just boggle the mind. It was just amazing. Rav Chaim knew every year when he's going to go visit his father-in-law, Rav Elyashiv, one day on Chol HaMoed at such and such time. Every year for decades, that's what he did, year after year after year. Rav Chaim knew what day he was going to go to the kotel once a year to pray by Kotel Ravi, at what time. This was the life of Rav Chaim, and that's what makes greatness. Tefillah is tefillah, learning is learning, eating is eating, sleeping is sleeping. This is what brings a person to greatness. Consistency in serving Kadosh Baruch Hu, being a true Eved Hashem.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org